You're welcome to the GH Today News this morning. My name is Nanama Acquah. It's Tuesday, the 5th of November, 2024. Here is what we have coming up on the headlines. Flag bearer of Movement for Change, Acquah promises to introduce a car swapping system for commercial drivers if elected. And millions of people expected to cast their vote in the United States, with Donald Trump and Kamala Harris vying to become next president. We've got this and more due today. You're welcome to the GH Today News this morning with me, Nanama Acquah. Now, founder and flag bearer of Movement for Change, Acquah says once elected into office, he will introduce a car swapping system for commercial drivers to exchange their rickety old vehicles for new ones. The presidential candidate touted that due to his service to the former party, the NPP, cars are now manufactured and assembled in Ghana. He said this at Anya Market in the Ghana South municipality as part of his ongoing Greater Accra Regional Caravan Tour. Now, the Director General of the Ghana Health Service, Dr. Patrick Kumar says the recent cholera outbreak at Acquah may have come from neighboring countries. He cautioned Ghanaians to keep their environments clean, to fight against the cholera outbreak. GHOne News reported that 5 people have died due to the cholera outbreak, while 60 are still on admission at Acquah Polyclinic and at the Mother and Child Hospital. Speaking to the media during a working visit to Acquah, the Director General of the Ghana Health Service, Dr. Patrick Kumar called on Ghanaians to visit hospitals on time to avoid premature death.
Cholera no for sanitation. So we need potable water and say open defecation. Emma and so it may spread. And I also be out here saying for a long time now. Countries now from all over the West Africa no umunya kwara be Africa yaba yabo ban afena aba na enim se eba na se edi ehuni eba na se ensuo ekre no ensuo no ho ensa kama se okra na nya bia ntim fa nya obia enam se enyina nya Ghana nko ano nia ebitima ya na se nya be keep environment no neat eba o hyensa ebe di aduane a ehye se be ya so obi kra tukwan ko ba bi no de ba ya ontimi fa anya obi.
Meanwhile, Central Regional Minister Justina Marigold Assan commended health workers in Acquah for dedicating their lives to fighting further spread of the virus. She called on Ghanaians to observe appropriate hygiene protocols, including frequent washing of hands, to reduce the spread of the bacteria.
Madam Yarbeya, Kakre unity on Potemhan, Ober Brassy. Now, if you're not GHOne, say your community Nimu Yea. Won't take a cray yen or he, Iberi Becca who be. Join the Yenaya who bought and cry. Now, me for the Maquin do. No matter or your polyclinic nurse for doctor for Yanim Penifa, Wobwa, Mayar Nayarsa, a could name as a papa. One do. Now, why Snaho wash and Grofanash Dossun Kubia was a share a month for now. Oh, yeah, whom can't see the nurses and ask Papa Yanko Shahon. Yamisha won't be brave. Mampomba do her nine wabom cacra. I won't put on my to do Madame Oye who ye them into nurse for a doctor for no why ye. Jumankan Kaname, Regional Director of Health.
Now, still on matters of health, Ghanaians, especially market women, have been advised to avoid a sedentary lifestyle to reduce the incidence of circulatory diseases. These pronouncements were made during a free health screening exercise and breast screening for drivers and market women, respectively, in the Central Business District.
This is like Yango giving back to the community to create awareness about the dangers of breast cancer. Early detection actually saves a lot of lives. So we came to the market to sort of make noise and let people know about breast cancer, the dangers, and how to sort of prevent breast cancer and how to manage breast cancer as it is. So that's why we came here to do this activity in partnership with Standout Care.
The traders and market women were screened for breast cancer, blood pressure levels, body mass index, diabetes, and other heart-related conditions by the medical team put together by Standout Care, a healthcare NGO. According to the medical team lead of Standout Care, Patrick Finn, the exercise is to champion the advocacy for voluntary regular health checkup for traders. He also admonished the traders to avoid sedentary lifestyle, which is a causative agent for cardiovascular diseases.
We still want to encourage all these women that prevention is very important. Prevention must precede everything. Prevention itself is wealth. And so no matter how much the money is important to you, make time, go have yourself checked so that we can detect these disorders early, as much early as possible.
Some of the beneficiaries, mostly market women, expressed their appreciation to organizers of the exercise and urged them to make the exercise a monthly ritual.
Fine. Ya na mente nya kwan de bia sa me kwa akohwehwe mapomode nti na me duru ha na opportunity ne baaye na me aye me de pa nti nya meka che yangufo no so ne say nya me nhira wo mo.
Now over to the courts. The High Court, specifically in Accra, has dismissed an application seeking to restrain Commissioner of Police, Christian GHOne, from holding himself as the Deputy Inspector General of Police in charge of operations. The action was filed by a lecturer, Emmanuel Felix Mante, and this was after GHOne's appointment by President Akufo-Addo. It was the lecturer's argument that his appointment was illegal since there was no office in the Ghana Police Service set up as the Deputy IGP in charge of operations. But lawyers for COP Christian GHOne opposed the application and argued that the action by the applicant was in the wrong forum. Justice Richard Apietu, the presiding judge, said the president only performed his administrative functions and not exercising adjudicatory powers when he appointed COP Christian GHOne as the Deputy Inspector General of Police of Operations. The court consequently dismissed the application. Now, millions of people will soon head to the polls in the United States, with Donald Trump and Kamala Harris vying to become the next president of the US. Harris, who became the Democratic Party candidate after President Joe Biden exited the race, has advocated for abortion rights and pledged to lower food and housing costs for working families. Republican candidate Trump, who survived 2 assassination attempts this year, has vowed to seal the border and has proposed tax cuts worth trillions. More than 81 million people have already voted in what the polls suggest is an historically close election. And that's what we have for you for the GH Today news this morning. My name is Nana Acquah. For more news updates, click on starfm.com.gh. Enjoy your Tuesday.
GHOne OV van has been one of the best vans I've used personally in this country. It runs a system where we are able to run on Dante to be able to do our broadcast mixed well also from this van.
I've used this OB van for quite a number of big productions, i.e. 3 music awards, the late President Rollis' state funeral, Emmys Africa Awards, and a number of them.
My experience with the GHOne van has been the state of the art equipment they have. Personal experience is you can use it for both indoor and outdoor, all events, conferencing, like anything you need a van to work for you, GHOne provides it.
My experience with the van has been very good. Why? Because it has a number of facilities that I may not get in other vans. You know, the van has a very wide bench that can accommodate all my technical crew, ICCU, switcher, graphics, CG, and all of that. And then it also has a studio, a green room studio that comes with TriCaster. So if you want somebody to do commentary on a live event, you can put that presenter or host in that studio as well and get that running.
To give an experience to our audience, we're also watching on TVs and online. Work with an Exo technology system, which makes your video mixing with Panasonic cameras, like a lot of other stuff in terms of content you need to get also for your live broadcasts.
I prefer the GHOne van to a lot of other vans I've used, or even doing my own setup on a tabletop setup. Because on a production you see a number of people in the van. And so if you have a very small van, it means that it's going to be choked, and that will affect the creativity as well. The price has been discounted as well to accommodate varied budgets. And so no matter the budget you have, I understand you can have the truck and do business with it.
It looks huge, but very affordable. Cost is really, really affordable. My experience with it, EMI Awards last year, super excellent. Try it, call them, and I'm going to give you the best of price. Really affordable.